sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
Brandon, I know he isn't at the status of some of the elite names in this league, but I do know he's an absolute fighter because he's heard all the criticism. He's read the articles that say he isn't good enough to be the starter, and he absolutely does not care. All he wants to do is prove every doubter wrong and show that he belongs in this spot.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
operating from the gun. Brown. They'll get this out to Genty. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33.
And the Browns first down.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he stopped immediately there. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle. As you see, they have dealt with their fair share of injuries this season. But, Charles, that hasn't stopped them from putting together a very solid campaign, a very good record thus far.
I think a lot of credit has to go internally. We always want to praise the head coach for holding the team together. But to me, it's the guys in the locker room putting on the uniform. Those starters who have stayed healthy, they've welcomed the backups into their ranks and showed them how to get it done. And this team, they've stayed afloat all season doing just that.
It's first and goal. A chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. A run straight ahead with Genty. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Brown. This is caught. Touchdown, Browns. Rashad Bateman from 4 yards out. And the Browns are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bump it over your heads. Everything in.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 77 yards. And the Bills are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant, keep throwing it around.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
From Little short pass here to Hill. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Third down and 1.
It's a gain of 3. It's third.
Now a handoff to Rodriguez. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
And the Browns first down.
Looking to throw. Brown. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's second down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Brown. He finds Bateman over the middle. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 18. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Offside. Defense.
So offside's the call, and they understandably declined it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
He'll try again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Rodriguez. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Chris Rodriguez taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, nice move. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as they'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Allen. His throw here is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Has his man, it's Shakir. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. On the give, Genty. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 50 yards rushing now in the opening quarter of this AFC Championship game. Once again, it's Genty, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's good.
Looking to throw. Brown. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Bateman, incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Back to throw. Brown. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. Brown. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Well, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Genty is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
Now Allen. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Taken in at the 22. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to have a Browns first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is from. Little short pass here to Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
Browns first down.
A give out of the gun to Genty. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Brown. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
It's a gain of 7.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff to Genty. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. He'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop there?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Ashton Jeanty with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Racing to the end zone. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Prater for the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown the last time. And he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right? To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
Open man, that's Tillman. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. Little short pass here to Hill. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brown. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he's got it. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Ashton Jeanty saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. That's out wide for Palmer. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Second down and 6 now from the 26. Here's Allen. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air, Allen. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Second down in the yard.
86-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up second and
A give to Kirk out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Third and 2.
a loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
To throw, it's Allen. And it is caught. And he is going to have the Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on third and 2.
And the Bills first down.
Throwing now is Allen. That's again complete to Palmer. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Allen going to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line.
That's another Bills first down.
319.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bills first down.
That's caught right side by Palmer. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
A gain of
25 yards that time.
That's another Bills first down.
Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Brown, throwing to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's Fromm to throw. They'll get this complete to Tillman. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Browns first down.
On the give, Genty. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 131 yards on the ground in his first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning and see if they do it anyway. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. Just need a yard here, second and 1. Go. They'll run with Genty. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll try to punch it in with Genty. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Ashton Genty on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are able to widen their advantage. That time, a 9-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. That is caught. Kincaid with it. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
And they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Browns.
They go play action here on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball. Second and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Here's third down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Browns first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
37-yard line.
Brown now, operating from the gun. His throw incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That's another Browns.
Working out of the gun here, Gabriel. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good.